Hello everybody, welcome to Instrumentation Training channel. In my previous video, I discussed regarding what is eddy current and how eddy current operates. Link for this is given in the description below. Now in today's video, I'm gonna discuss thermistor and working principle and types of thermistors, which is very important in learning basic instrumentation. Now we will know what is thermistor and we'll see its operation. Thermistors are temperature sensitive semiconductors that exhibit a large change in resistance over a relatively small range of temperature. There are two main types of thermistors, positive temperature coefficient and negative temperature coefficient, that is PTC and NTC. NTC thermistors exhibit the characteristic of resistance falling with increasing temperature. These are most commonly used for temperature measurement. Here shown are the types of electronic components which are indicated of thermistors. Thermistor is similar to a RTD, but a semiconductor material is used instead of metal. A thermistor is a solid state device and has larger sensitivity than does an RTD. Unlike RTDs, the temperature resistance characteristic of a thermistor is non-linear and cannot be characterized by a single coefficient. Furthermore, unlike RTDs, the resistance of a thermistor decreases with increasing in temperature. Thermistors cannot be used to measure high temperatures compared to RTDs. In fact, the maximum temperature of operation is sometimes only 100 to 200 degrees centigrade. Now we will see a typical thermistor circuit. From the circuit diagram, it is clear that this is a simple voltage divider. RS is some fixed supply resistance. RS and the supply voltage Vs can be adjusted to obtain desired range of output voltage V0 for a given range of temperature. Now we will see what are the advantages. Larger resistance change with temperature. Rapid response time, good stability, high resistance eliminates difficulty caused by lead resistance, low cost and interchangeable. Now we will see also what are the disadvantages. It's non-linear, limited operating temperature range, may be subjected to inaccuracy due to overheating, current source is required. Now we will also know what are the different types of thermistors. First one is positive temperature coefficient, that is PTC thermistors. PTC thermistors are used in industries that are broadly classified into two. The first one is called by name silistors as to sensitive silicon resistors. Silistors are known to have a positive temperature coefficient of 8% per degree Celsius. If the temperature goes higher than 175 degrees Celsius, the device jumps to a negative temperature coefficient region. The other classification of PTC thermistor is called switching type PTC thermistors. It is made from ceramic type materials and are known to have a very high resistance from a small change in temperature. Dopants are also added to the material so that they show a semiconductive behavior as well. The device is known to have transition or Curie temperature. Until the device reaches that particular point, it shows a negative temperature coefficient pattern in its resistance temperature characteristics. After this point, it starts to show an increasing positive temperature coefficient of resistance. At this point, the resistance also begins to develop. Now we will see what are the applications of positive temperature coefficient, that is PTC thermistor. The device is famous for its application as a circuit protecting device, such as a fuse. The flow of current through the device causes a heat to build up due to its resistive property. Thus, if excessive current flows through the device begins to heat up accordingly and thus increase its resistance. This increase in resistance again builds up more heat. This creates such an effect that develops more resistance in the device and limits the amount of voltage and current in the device. And another major application is as a timer in degassing coil circuit of CRT monitors. When a CRT monitor is turned on, an initial current reaches the PTC thermistor and degassing coil. The PTC thermistor will be of large size and thus the resistance of the device increases as the current flows in. This causes the heat to build up and thus the degassing coil shuts off very fast. This degassing coil is necessary to decrease the continuous magnetic field in a smooth manner. This help can be provided only by PTC thermistors. Now we will see the second one, that is negative temperature coefficient, also known as NTC thermistors. NTC thermistors that are used in industries are broadly classified into two. Thus, classification is based on the method by which the electrodes are placed on the ceramic body. This main category could be further divided depending upon different types of geometries, shapes, and processing methods. One of the main categories that is most commonly used in industries is bead type thermistors. According to the shape and manufacturing methods, bead thermistors can be also classified into bare beads, glass coated beads, ruggedized beads, and bead in glass enclosures, and many more. Another group of NTC thermistors is the one with metallized surface contacts. These thermistors can be mounted using spring contacts or by surface mounting. Now we will also see what are the applications of NTC thermistors. NTC thermistors are used for temperature measurement, usually in a narrow span and low temperature ranges. The device can be used to limit the sudden overcurrent that flows in a supply circuit. The device is known to have very high value of resistance in the beginning. The resistance gradually decreases by heating up of device. As the resistance decreases, the usual operation of the circuit is restored. High current flows through it without damaging other parts of the circuit. Now the third one, this device is used to measure the temperature of the incubators. NTC thermistors are used to measure and monitor batteries while they are kept for charging. And the other one, they are used to know the temperature of oil and coolant used inside automotive engines. This information is sent back to the driver to indirect ways. Now we will also know how a resistance versus temperature curve will be. Already it was shown in the presentation. Unlike RTDs and thermocouples, thermistors do not have standard associated with the resistance versus temperature characteristics or curves. Consequently, there are many different ones to choose from. Each thermistor material provides a different resistance versus temperature curve. Some materials provide better stability while others have higher resistances, so they can be fabricated into larger or smaller thermistors. Many manufacturers list a beta B constant between two temperatures. This, along with the resistance of 25 degrees centigrade, can be used to identify a specific thermistor curve. Thermistor is a resistance thermometer similar to a resistance temperature detector, that is RTD, and is used for temperature measurement. It consists of non-metallic resistor that is used as a temperature sensing element. Thermistor is the short form for thermal resistor. The device consists of a bulk semiconductor device that acts as a resistor with a high and negative temperature coefficient of resistance, sometimes as high as -6% per degree Celsius rise in temperature. Due to this property of high sensitivity, the thermistor is mainly applicable in precision temperature measurement, temperature control, and temperature compensation, especially in lower temperature range of -100 degrees Celsius to +300 degrees Celsius. Now we will also see the difference between thermistor and resistance temperature detectors, that is RTDs, and the diagram or the characteristic curve is shown in the presentation. Both devices work on the same principle, that a constant current flowing through the resistor and its changing resistance due to change in temperature is measured as a voltage drop across it. The main difference is that the electrical resistance of the resistor used in thermistor varies in a nonlinear manner with respect to the temperature. The sensing element used in thermistor is made of either a ceramic or a polymer, while RTD uses pure metals as its sensing element. Another major difference is in its operating range. Due to its high sensitivity, thermistors are used in narrow span measurement and low temperature ranges from -20 degrees Celsius to +120 degrees Celsius. But RTDs are used worldwide and larger temperature ranges. Now we will also see how the construction will be. The device is manufactured from materials like sintered mixtures of oxides of materials such as manganese, nickel, cobalt, and iron. Their resistances ranges from zero point 0.4 ohms to 75 mega ohms, and they may be fabricated in wide variety of shapes and sizes. Smaller thermistors are in form of beads of diameter from 0.15 millimeter to 1.5 millimeters. Such a bead may be sealed in the tip of solid glass rod to form probe, which is easier to mount than bead. Alternatively, thermistor may be in the form of discs and washers made by pressing thermistor material under high pressure into flat cylindrical shapes with a diameter from 3 millimeter to 25 millimeter. Washers may be stacked and placed in series of parallel to increase power disciplining capability. The resistance versus temperature curve is one of the main characteristics that is used in measurement, control, and compensation applications using a thermistor. The characteristic graph is also shown. From the characteristic graph of typical thermistor, we can see that resistivity changes from 107 to 1 ohm centimeter as the temperature changes from minus 100 degrees Celsius to plus 400 degrees Celsius. This high negative temperature coefficient of resistance makes thermistor an ideal temperature transducer. Thank you. Please comment in the comment section for any video suggestions. Thanks for watching. We'll meet again in another interesting basic instrumentation video. Please like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget to click on bell icon for receiving more interesting updates.